Oh yeah, I moved my mic.
Nat was saying like, oh, if you hang the mic upside down, it's I don't know if the sound quality's better, but fucked if I know. But I'm trying it, kind of hanging it upside down, hanging it a bit higher. So let me know if it still sounds good, or if it's too quiet. Sounds great. That's good. Don't play it. Why not? I've already beaten Nioh 2, so I don't plan on going back to it. I'm playing Nioh 1 in preparation for Nioh 3. This time... Dude, these guys are so tanky. What the fuck? Oh no. Ah! Cunt. Fucking spider. Yeah, I play Woilong. At least they're non-respawning enemies. Okay, this spider needs to die. Stop jizzing on me. Hey. No. No, 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 no. How are you alive, cunt? Die. Ugh. Why isn't it working? I'm trying to use living weapon. It's not working. I'm like spamming it. Did I not have it full? Like it looked full. Maybe I just can't use it on this mission. Doesn't look like it's glowing. I don't think I can use living weapon. What? Living in your head. R.I.P. They commented. I felt it when they said we only ever love you when you see in red. Blah. Seeing red. I get to see architects in like 9 days. Like a broken machine. Modo. Make your royalty. Will be the best of enemies. Oh, this is open now. Wait. We're all one big family. Gee, thanks so much for the death threats. Do you hear the audacity? That's right. Read me on my rights. Sorry for my sacrifice. Guess I must have sounded like the Antichrist. Oh. Are you happy now? Red Frank, living in your head. R.I.P. They commented. I felt it when they said you only ever see like you see. Yeah, red. Heaven's burning bright. Really gotta wonder how they sleep at night. Read me on my right. What I believe. What I believe. What is my objective? Must be some random shit. Killing you. Probably. Well, he was blocking most of my attacks. I need to level up my, I haven't leveled up my spirit once. Can I buff, please, you piece of shit? I'm dead. It's annoying how you can, like, cancel them out of their stagger animation by accident. I'm dead. Fuck's sake. All it takes is running out of ki and you're dead. It's so stupid. I don't remember Nioh 2 being that punishable. Like, you take like 1000% damage when you're out of ki. I need to use like Sacred Water when I'm fighting an NPC. And I'm the fucking king. I'm dead. No! Die. I can't be fucked to change weapon.
我が母直虎との縁がゆえか拙者に誉れ高き赤備えを任せてください。この直政その真に応えただ義をなさん。
Fuck. Whoa. What the... No. Dude, that brought back PTSD from RuneScape. Getting PK'd by a fucking guild of mages. You piece of shit. I miss RuneScape, man. Just miss MMOs. Dude, I met my first love of my life on RuneScape. You know what I realized? That girl I met on RuneScape that was like, I was like obsessed with her. She like, she molded my taste in women. I remember realizing that like years ago, but it's just like remembering that now. It's like, it's almost like I've been projecting my obsession of her onto my long distance relationships. Maybe it's just the thrill of the chase, the dopamine rush, the filling in the gaps with fantasies. It's not real. I'm just fucking crazy. It's the roller coaster. Guess what is an ADHD trait? Chasing those fucking dopamine highs. Because that's the only time we feel something. Oh. Deja vu. Again. I need another drink. Oh. What was that hole? Yeah, she was Australian. She lived in Western Australia. But like, dude, I met her when I was 12 years old on RuneScape. I met her when I was 12 years old. And then like we reconnected again when I was 19. Like on Facebook, because we were friends on like MSN and stuff. I remember even, yeah, I was 12 years old and she was 14. And I remember like I was too embarrassed to tell her my real age, so I think I told her like I was also like 14, turning 15 or something. We were friends on Facebook. We talked like all the time. We were like besties. Played RuneScape together like every day, quested together. She was friends with my cousin as well, you know, like we were all like friends. My cousin Jack. And like one time we even did like a webcam, like, fuck. I did it again. I'm not drunk, I swear. We did a video call one time. And I was like way too shy to go on cam, but she was on cam for like a minute, just like waiting for me to go on cam, and I just like was too shy and I didn't. And I remember I felt so bad for doing for that. But she was like so fucking, like at the time, you know, to me, she was like the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. On top of me already being like obsessed with her just as a pixelated avatar on the screen. She just happened to be the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. And she still is. But, I don't know, we lost contact over the years back then. And then somehow, like, on Facebook, like, recommended us as friends, I think because, you know, since we were friends on on MSN, you know, MSN connects, well, you know, on MSN is like, you have each other's email, right? So obviously we must have signed up with the same email on Facebook, I'm guessing. And then Facebook recommends contacts, you know, that you're like, that you have on Facebook. And I don't know, I just randomly saw her when I was like 19. And I was like, holy shit, I remember her. Like, I remember her name. And I added her and I like sent her a message. Just like was, you know, I don't expect you to remember me, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we hit it off, of course. Even though it's been, what, like 7 years? But even to this day, I still feel like I've never met someone with a connection as strong as that I had with her. You know, half of me is like, oh, it's just like the dopamine, like the infatuation. But seriously, like, I've never met someone I've connected with as well as I did with her. And I feel like I've been searching for that forever. Yeah, I'm never gonna find it. Nothing has ever matched that. The words exchanged and everything. And it was mutual, it wasn't just one-sided, you know. We were, like, in love with each other. But it was too inconvenient. And guess what? She had a fucking boyfriend, like, when I contacted her again. But she wasn't happy, and I remember her telling me that numerous times. We'd talk about this this fantasy fairy tale where, you know, if romance never worked out, you know, we'd find each other, which never happened because she married that guy. So you know, I'm happy for her though. At first I was like very jealous, of course. But you know, you kinda just get over it. But recently, like, the reason I'm talking about this is like, when I upgraded to Windows 11, I like, found some old like screenshots from RuneScape and like, just words exchanged between us from years ago that just like, I guess kind of reignited those memories, which probably isn't a good thing. Sometimes you just want to throw it all away and not remember it. But it also made me realize that, yeah, like I said, I feel like I've kind of projected that obsession or infatuation that I had with her onto other long distance relationships I've had, where I try to have this kind of fantasy fucking connection that's as fulfilling as what I had with her. And it's not really realistic, especially when a lot of it you're like filling in the blanks in your head of like how the perfect life will be when you live together. But when you actually live with someone, like it's so different to what you imagine. And I know that, you know, from living with girls, you feel like living together will fix all your issues and you'll be happy, but a lot of the time you just really, like, your true colors come out and you realize who they really are. And it'll either work or it won't. And if you really care about that person, you'll make it work. You'll work together, you know, to compromise. That's the hard part. But I honestly believe you really don't know until you live together. Obviously, you shouldn't think that living together just fixes all your problems, because it doesn't. It's actually harder. I think you really have to like someone a lot before you even consider living together. But it actually gave me some relief looking back at that connection I had and realizing, like, that girl was a void that I've been trying to fill for a long portion of my life. I think it's easier for me to let go of that now. To have closure. And it helps me correlate to that, correlate that to, you know, other relationships I've had. Maybe I've just been chasing this fairy tale that doesn't exist. That's always what I've been chasing, right? As this nerdy gamer who doesn't go out a lot. Who escapes to fantasy worlds. The fairy tale doesn't really exist. In fact, I think the best connection would be one that's imperfect. And it's not like we had everything in common. Like, we played RuneScape together. There were some things we had different tastes in things. It's just I don't know, sometimes you just have a strong connection with people. Like, in the way you communicate, it's like you're on the same wavelength. To me, that's the most important thing, man. When someone really sees you, you know what I'm saying? When you feel seen by your partner, like, every part of you, all your quirks, your insecurities, your imperfections, who you are, at your very core, that's what you want to chase. That's what you want, is peace. Someone that understands you. Oh dear. That does no damage at all, though. I need to stop doing that, man. Ugh. Longest animation of all time. Oh, he has a turnaround. I'm so dead. Okay, I didn't know he had a turnaround attack. What I want, yeah. I definitely do know more like what I want now. Do you know what limerence is? Look up limerence. Kind of like infatuation, but a better explanation of it. What's up, squirrel? These things have weak points. Okay, that's... These guys suck. Yeah, I like, I definitely like, I don't know, looked at some of my past, well, you know. I've looked at like past heartaches and been like, oh fuck, you know, like how am I gonna get another connection like that? And then you really need to stop like romanticizing it. It's so easy to romanticize things because you just focus on like what gave you dopamine. But you don't think about, like, the negatives. Obviously, every relationship isn't perfect, but there's some things that just really stand out that you weren't happy with. Where you didn't feel seen or understood. I feel like it's easier to focus on those things. Not that, like, they were a bad person, but rather your needs weren't being met. Do your worst. Whoa, I've never seen that move in my lifetime. What? What's up, Squirrel? What's up, Nioh? It's nice when you're able to look back at, you know, distant past relationships though and like feel completely at peace with them. Where you don't feel anything, you know, you don't feel any negative feelings when you hear their name or whatever, or you maybe see an old message or you think of them or you see them moved on. That's a nice feeling. Where maybe, you know, you might have confronted those feelings and made peace with them, or you moved on yourself, or you've gotten closure in your own way. I feel like it's not until at that state that you can truly be happy. And happy within. Boy. How you doing, Noel? Also, like, another thing that I take note of as well is my dreams. Like, if I'm not over someone, I swear to fuck, I'll keep dreaming about them forever. I keep having fucking nightmares about them. That's what really pushes me to, like, confront my feelings about it. If I'm haunted by nightmares, like, I will not stop dreaming about it. And then if I actually sit there and put thought into processing it, the nightmares go away. I stop dreaming of them. That's when I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I've overcome that shit. I'm not gonna have my entire day ruined by dreaming about someone. Yeah. It's so important to sit there and reflect on that shit. If you have these things you haven't confronted, that shit ruins your happiness. I'm really proud of, yeah, just my mental state lately, I gotta say. The way I've pulled myself out of those negative spirals. I've gotten a lot better at it. Like, my mental fortitude is much stronger, I guess. But it's totally up to you to pull yourself out of that. And the only person who can do that is you. Of course, like, having like a good support system and friends around helps, but really at the end of the day, you have to take action. You are your own worst enemy. The only person who's coming to save you is you. No one else gives a fuck. That's what I've learned. No one can really understand you more than yourself. Not your parents, not your friends, not your siblings. No one knows what's going on inside of that head of yours. I found that you just have to befriend your demons even. Take that negative energy and turn it into something positive. Go to the gym. Become a speedrunner. Conquer. Have a purpose. Have structure in your life. Otherwise your life will have no meaning. And of course you'll want to kill yourself. I know what that feels like. So make your own purpose, forge your own path. Shut your mouth and get set for a combat drop. I feel like I've done this already. Will never fade away. Where the helly do I go? Beg for it. This is where I came from. You able to forgive yours and you talked really casual until she crashed out. Why did she crash out? See, I find you don't even need to talk. In fact, I prefer not to, because it just reignites things. Like, I know for sure with my exes, if we were to talk again, it would just be too dangerous. And we both know that. So we just block each other. Because we know it's for the best. Sometimes it's better to get closure your own way, you know? Like, just process it. What went wrong. Like, how you can do better with someone else. And just make peace that, like, alright, it wasn't able to work out with this person because of this. And for me, like, it just can never be the same. It can never be the same, like, once it's over. It's like irreparable damage. Seriously. That's what I hate about text, man, is like the tone is so misunderstood. I've had so many issues with women where like they think I'm angry or something, like because of they misinterpret my tone over text, or like I'm not using fucking emojis or something, and they think the way I said it, you know, oh, it's the way you said it. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, in my head, I was like super, you know, calm. That's why I always prefer like voice chat, because it's just, it's a night and day difference, you know. I remember when I was younger, I preferred text because I was too awkward for voice. But now that I'm older, holy shit, the amount of heartache you avoid with voice chat is fucking insane. And that's like one of the huge reasons why things just don't work out unless it's in person, is you don't have the same connection with someone, you know, when you're face to face. And it's the same with anything, like even with your mates. In face, like, you know, face to face conversations are so vastly different to text, it's not funny. It's like, it can feel like an entirely different person because of the energy, the body language, the tone. You know, you feel an entire different connection to someone. It's crazy. Like some of my like coworkers and best friends in real life, I wouldn't even be friends with if it was over text, because they talk like fucking retards on text, and I just am so uninterested. But in real life, I'm so engaged, like, with their energy. And I love hanging out with them. You know, like it's really healthy for me. That also just makes me realize like how many like connections I've probably missed out on because it's been over the internet, where like you could actually have a really good connection with someone you just don't know because you've never seen them in person. You haven't been forced to like be with them, and the only time you're forced to like, holy shit, these dogs are crazy, dude. He just fucking devil may cried my ass. Just Dante'd my ass. Like when you're forced to be with someone like in a workplace or something, that's when you like sparks really flow. And I mean with like with the homies too. Because you'll get that natural spark. Even if it's someone you wouldn't even like, you wouldn't even think you would like at first. And of course like the same can happen with of course you can find lovers in workplaces too, or in communities where you hang out in person a lot. You're just gonna get to know someone, you're like, holy shit, I actually am in love with this person. And that's why I think like all the best connections are made in natural places like that. In communities or workplaces, or playing like like-minded people playing the same game, starting off as friends. It's always the best connection. Like teammates, enemies to lovers, teammates to lovers type shit. It's just the strongest connection. Rather than just, like when you think about how fucking stupid it is to just meet someone online and text them, and the only way you know them is a few texts or just reading their profile. Dude, where the fuck did I die? I am so lost. You don't know this person at all. All you know is like their persona, who they want you to believe they are, based on their bio or whatever, or their persona, the act that they're putting on. Online dating, social media has destroyed the dating scene. It's so far detached from reality. It's delusional. And it is toxic. It just leads to heartache, and it leads to very bad things. Suicide, people losing all their shit. Because everyone on there is window shopping for the perfect partner. Take me back to the 80s or 90s, dude. Jesus Christ. I am lost again. This is what, simply don't die so you don't get lost. I really need to level up my magic so I can get that self-res bullshit. It's so easy to die in this game. I spend so much time lost. Get your fucking dog, bitch. Thanks for the follow. Everything that's good on paper, right? It's the chemistry of being alive next to somebody that matters. Like you get having a preference, but there's so much more to this in your list. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone's trying to tick off boxes, and even I'm like, what's the word? My brain's not working. Even I've done that. Even I'm guilty of that. Everyone, of course everyone is guilty of that. Like, that's just human to look for those things, especially as you get older and as you get more heartache, which of course you will in this environment. You're gonna get more heartache, you're gonna get more picky, you're gonna get more red flags. It's just gonna get worse and worse, and that's how it is for me. Like, I can't be happy ever. And I'm not really putting myself in a position to find those natural connections, which is what I've been trying to do. And really, I gotta say, guys, like, the best way to do that, from my experience, as like cliche as this is to say, is to just not think about it. Just work on yourself. I know everyone says that, like, just work on yourself, but seriously, like, that is the best thing you can do. Like, think about it. The best chance of you finding the love of your life is when you are at your peak, in your prime, like doing the thing that you love doing, and that's going to probably attract the right kind of people to you. If you're gonna spend your life wallowing in self-pity, crying about, oh, I'm never gonna find that connection again. Well, you won't with that mindset. It's all mindset. You have to leave yourself open to more opportunities, but you have to mean it. I mean, don't pursue, don't chase. Like, honestly, just do what you want to do. Find a hobby, find something to work on. Because all of the, like, the best connections I've had were while I was doing something that I loved doing. I wasn't even, like... I know everyone says this, and it's, like, cliche, but it's true. And the thing is, when I found those connections, I let them distract me from what I loved doing. And that's my biggest regret. So I gotta say, like, don't let romance or girls or whatever distract you from doing what you love doing. Do not ever do that. Because you will... It'll fail. You'll stop, like, it's not sustainable. Because you'll stop being you. The you that she fell in love with when she found you. You'll become dependent on her for your own happiness. And when she leaves you, you'll be fucking miserable. But if you just keep doing what you love doing... And if you pick up a relationship along the way, then good for you. But don't let that get in the way of what makes you happy within. I promise you. If you let that get in the way, you will fail. And you'll look back at your younger self and be like, why did I allow that to distract me? Because that's what it is, that's a distraction. No one likes a distracted man. You know, who's distracted from pursuing his true purpose in life. Because that's what every man needs, is purpose. And if we don't have purpose, we fucking die. We literally do. If we as men don't have a purpose, we just want to fucking kill ourselves. I've been there. So let your family be an extension of your purpose. Don't let it be like your sole focus as you're building yourself up as a man. That's my advice. Because if you let it distract you too much before you've built yourself up to be your dream self, your mentally healthy self, you will fall. And I'm saying this from repeated exposure to that. Because I didn't learn my fucking lesson. It's very easy to just chase that dopamine high, that roller coaster. Of course, anyone's gonna do that. But you know, I've seen it myself as well to other people, like other people I know. Countless guys that I know. They let it distract them. Like, you know, they were doing really well, and then they had this like hot girl come and distract them, and I gotta say, they are not performing at their peak anymore. Because they let it distract them from what they were focused on. I guarantee that'll have repercussions in the future. There's nothing more unattractive than a man who just doesn't... He just gives up on what he believes in, you know? That's what made him attractive in the first place. That's what makes you a man. Your purpose. Someone gives you an ultimatum and makes you choose them over what makes you happy. What makes you wake up every morning. That's toxic. Where the fuck is the end of this mission? I really should read the objective before I start these side missions. Nioh, the game where you're lost 90% of the time. Oh well, I get free XP, I guess. Find your current wife when you weren't looking. Yeah, and everyone says that, man. Like, how many times have you heard that? From guys that have had successful relationships. Like, as cliche as it sounds, it's so true. You know, you'll find out when you're not looking. Because, like, when you are looking, like, every guy has this, like, sense of desperation that is palpable in the air, and every woman can pick that up better than we can. It's so like unattractive because you're so focused on like because you're like in this waiting. Oh shit! I guess that's the bus. Oh no, he's not even the boss. You're like in this waiting position of like, oh, I need to get into a relationship before I can live my life. Like if you have that thought, you're a fucking idiot. Your life starts now, not tomorrow. Not when you get a girlfriend. You don't need that for the motivation or the dopamine to live your life. All you need is yourself. The rest is a bonus. Oh, it's this fucking guy. He's gonna kill me. Oh god, he's not even the boss. Here it is. Don't tell me the boss is... Okay. Who's that voice? Hashirama? I need to piss like a racehorse. I love Matrix. It's been a long time since I've rewatched. Oh no, the cat. I swear this thing was in Nioh too. Ow. They reused a lot of stuff in Nioh too. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. I need to pee. I'm back. Oh. I guess it doesn't help they remastered both Nioh 1 and 2 like at the same time. So it looks exactly the same. Bit of cyberpunk. Yeah, I've already beat Nioh 2. And the DLC. This game feels pretty long, but probably because I'm doing all the side missions as well. I mean, Nioh 2 took me fucking ages as well. Yeah, I started with, I don't usually start with like sequels, but the reason I started with Nioh 2 is because I got it gifted to me. I wasn't even planning on playing it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll try it, because I got it gifted. And I ended up loving it, so. Now I feel like I have to play all of them. Yeah, I'm pumped too. I don't remember how to look at a shortcut. This and disorder. This run back sucks. Wait, how did I break his... Ow. No, 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 no! Ugh. What's up, Neslet? I can't wait to. Yeah, they doing some Naruto ninjutsu shit. No, cat is dead. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. Does anyone listen to Spotify on lossless? Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening to it on lossless right now. I can't really tell the difference either, but just so I can brag about it, you know? Of course. I listen to Spotify on lossless. I am a bit of an audiophile myself.
これでしかし
You're like an audio engineer. Yeah, it's gonna take up a lot of space, eh? What is real? Have you been waiting long? For me? Should I even do these side missions? For me. I wonder how deep in the main story I am. Special ears. We did a hearing test at work recently. I should probably see if I can get better loot now. It's been a while. Oh yeah, I'm due. Have you been waiting long? Oh fuck, that hurt. Oh. Oh. I don't know, they just like made you listen to these beeping sounds and you gotta click the mouse and then you pass or you fail. They don't really, it's not really in depth. But I passed straight away. I just speedran it. Ooh, that's a good rifle. The Steam controller? I'm not gonna lie, those... I don't know if you're talking about like the Steam machine controller. They look horrendous to me. As much as I like the idea of the Steam machine. Yeah, it looks stupid. Fucking hate touchpads too. Just let me suffer. Just let me breathe. Why can't I use that? Just let me breathe. I don't know why it's red. This is the end of everything. Man, fuck using those. Like, I'm not gonna get 17 spirit. I feel like Kato is just really good. I don't know. What the? Oh shit. I accidentally equipped the Odachi on both. And now I don't have my dual swords. Fuck! I sold it. Oh, great. Odachi Gaming. Like a villain. It couldn't be. You didn't need it. You needed me. I finally found what I've been searching for. Oh shit. Dude, her... Is she using sloth or whatever? That shit is so OP. Like, you move incredibly slowly. I can't even heal or anything. Or recover key. So annoying. You just fucking die if she uses that shit. Especially with Odachi, it's so slow. I can't use my dual swords. How have I not got a single weapon yet? The fuck? Oh, it's fucking Ryu Hayabusa. Oosh. Oh no. At least I spent my souls. But I don't know. I don't want to go through them all again. Oh, I'm taking so much. I don't like Odachi. Running out of keys too quick. Oh fuck, I'm tired. Ugh. Fuck. I can't Odachi. Yaruna. Oh, come on. Unplayable. Let me reload his save. Give me my dual swords back. Oof. Okay. What is this insane damage? Keep forgetting to buy ammo between missions every time. I think I've only bought ammo like twice. Would help me a lot. Oh, there's a lot of posture damage. Oh no. Bro. Oh, thank you everyone for turning your backs to me. As if that missed. Still no dual swords. Oh. Sup, Dave? Dude, fuck off. Holy shit. It's alright. Had a bunch of technical issues, but mostly fixed now. Of course. Not really that I can tell. It's hard to tell. I'm playing in borderless windows instead of full screen, but haven't really played this game enough to be able to tell. Oh shit. He just burned to death. I accidentally sold all my dual swords. I thought I equipped a new dual sword, but I actually equipped 2 Adachi's. So I'm gonna deal with it till I find a better one, and I just happen to have not found any. Yeah. Almost at the next region. Yeah, I could do that. I might go to bed, man. It's 1 a.m. I'm tired. I'm like tired all the time because I'm still recovering from surgery, so maybe I'll raid someone. Like in the mornings, I'm just dead. I got like a good sleep last night, and then I still felt tired, so I had to have like another afternoon sleep. But hopefully I can go longer tomorrow. A new headset? Yeah, it's Astro A50 Gen 3. Yo, Fish, Wormdog is playing remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake. What the fuck? His first ever Final Fantasy.